Alright, to start us out, I'm gonna need to take you back in time with me. And to do that, I'm gonna tell you a tale. A tale as old as time itself. Some time ago, in a far-off summer, a noble beard man came up with a brilliant idea. He knew what he needed to do. He went to the whiteboard, grabbed a marker, and what do you think happened? It was as dry as an overcooked chicken, and wouldn't write at all. He went out on a quest, searching for a different one. He looked everywhere, and when he found it, he went to the whiteboard, and the idea was gone. He had forgotten what he wanted to do. And to this day, he still goes on with his life, not remembering what that was. And how do I know, you might ask? Well, that was actually me. The far this summer. Yeah, this is where these things come into my life. These are the STABILO MARKdry pencils. And now you might be asking, what does a pencil have to do with this? The story was about marker going dry. Well, these are no ordinary pencils. These are actually very versatile whiteboard pencils, meaning they can write on a whiteboard just like a marker would. But unlike a marker, as it is a pencil, it will never go dry. As long as you can see it, you can use it. So now to compare the two, in the red corner, standing at 13 grams, we have the STABILO MARKdry pencil. And in the green corner, standing at 18 grams, we have some ordinary marker I found in my workshop. And now, the both of you, draw me a house. Now, to be fair, switch hands and draw me a sun. And now, see this clearly, try looking past my lack of drawing skills. Yeah, as you can see, the both of them got the job done pretty well. And now let's test how they both erase. Start off, let's do it dry. Start with the suns. As you can see, the normal marker does erase quite a bit better, but the STABILO leaves less mess behind, I'd say. As you can see, hope you can see. And now, let's try it with some whiteboard cleaner. As you can see, the both of them come off pretty damn well. Also, a pro tip, you can also use some old hand sanitizer for it. I have filled up in here from the reserves I bought when COVID started, and now I can use it for cleaning my whiteboard. It works just as well as this thing. This thing cost, I think, $5 just the one bottle. This was, I think, $4 per liter. So, yeah. And as it is a pencil, you can also use it to draw different thickness lines depending on how strong you push it. Unlike a marker, which basically always draws the same. So depending on how you look at it, it is either a good or a bad thing. The good thing about the marker is consistency. The good thing about the MARKdry is that you can switch up the line thicknesses, unlike the marker. I like that. Also, to mention, you probably know the odor of a whiteboard marker without even smelling it. Well, the STABILO MARKdry, unlike the marker, has no odor to it, and is actually suitable even for small children. So, I'm actually not the only one in my family that uses them. When I bought them also for my kids, along with these small whiteboards, so when they want, they can simply grab a whiteboard, sketch on it, draw on it, do whatever, and then erase it clean. I do also need to add that they are actually super versatile. They're not meant only for whiteboards. As an example, here's a sheet of paper, and as you can see, has no issue drawing it on, and there's nothing smearing through. Unlike the marker, that technically can draw on it, but you can see it goes through, ruining your paper and your day. Besides that, these pencils can pretty much write on anything. Wood, metal, plastic, you name it. Now, where would you use that, you might ask? Well, I actually use these pencils quite often in my workshop, and I don't mean only on the whiteboard. The main thing I use them for is actually to visualize things on materials like wood. So just to give an example, Here I have also a carpentry pencil. For instance, I need to draw a sketch. Looks something like this. You can kind of see it now. Let's try the same with this. Basically the same shape. Which one do you see better? And so, if you need to show someone something or to better visualize it by your own, I think it's a pretty good solution. It basically draws like a crayon, but with no hand smearing. And besides that, there's also plastic. I think you can tell that pretty well. And not only that, you can also make markings on boxes with it. So I think that's pretty useful. I use it to mark my boxes so I know what's inside. So even though this is a whiteboard pencil, it is so much more for me. It is more of a versatile workshop pencil. In case you want to give it a go, there will be some direct Amazon links in the description. They do sell in different packs, like this one, which is 5 pieces in the same color, and this one, which is 4 different colors, was a cleaning mop and a sharpener. So yeah, I'll see what I can find and add the links below. So yeah, depending on when you're watching this, Black Friday is coming up this week, so there probably will be a couple of pretty nice deals on them. So don't miss out, check that out. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and see you soon.